see what we can do with it. All right, first of all, when you check your chart, you have to know the direction of the market, all right, and you have to understand the structure of the market, all right. So the structure of the market has been a sell on daily, sell on daily, all right, since this particular low was taken. Since this particular low has been taken, I've been looking for opportunity to sell the market, all right. But then one of the things I noticed is that I was anticipating that price will come to this area. I still am, all right. I still am anticipating that price will come to this particular area here. Let me mark it so that you can see it. This whole area here, all right. I'm still anticipating that price will come there. All right. The only difference is that I was expecting price to start buying from here, but price didn't actually do that. Okay. So price didn't do that. Price violate this place, and then whatever price wants to do is doing it. All right. So the next thing I'll be looking out for is that price should clear this high. I think most persons wants to sell here, so I won't be selling here. I want this place to be taken as inducement. If I'm going to be selling this asset, I'm going to be selling it either from here. All right. Yeah. This is where I'll be selling from basically. All right. So if I want to sell this asset, I won't be selling from here. All right. I'll be selling here. So if you go on H4, you see what I'm selling there. All right. So don't be shy to ask questions. Feel free to ask any question you have. All right. But the place I'm going to be selling from is where I already marked. All right. Which is this eye here. So I'll be selling from here. Align this place to be taken as inducement. All right. Before I actually start selling. All right. So I think if you want to understand that, this should be simple enough. All right. Who doesn't understand this? Hello, you don't understand this? You can respond. All right. You can respond either verbally or through the message. All right. You can respond. Okay. So yeah. So that's what I'm expecting from price. I want price to actually come to this place, give me a lower time frame confirmation, and then I'll start selling. All right. So that's that on VIX25 1S. All right. But if price violates this place, then it means price is coming to this high here, the higher zone or the highest zone. All right. So, but this place is where my highs is for a sell continuation, not this place anyway. All right. So that's that. I'm not sending this to the group. All right. It will be on the video. You'll be able to watch it. So that's that on VIX25. All right. If you want me to analyze any asset at all, before this Zoom class ends, so you can just type it here so that I will attend to it. All right. Let me go straight to boom and crash so that I think I'll go straight to boom and crash. All right, so let's start from crash 1000 that I called today. All right, so let me just take time to explain why I called the trade and all. I have given us an hint during my class. All right, V75. I'll check it. During my what do you call it? My bias explanation yesterday on the YouTube channel. I've given us an hint of where price is going to react from and all. All right. I remember marking this zone, okay, this particular area here. Okay, so this is a structural point, all right, it's a structural point. So I anticipate that price would react from anywhere around here. Okay, so I was waiting to see what happened on H1, okay, and that's why I'm still buying it, all right. So I went straight to H1. So I went straight to H1, okay? After I go to H1, I wanted to see the structure after that place was broken, okay? So after that place was broken, although this zone, there are a lot of other reasons why I'm considering it, but so that I won't bore your head with a lot of things, I just mark it straight away, all right? So inducement has to be taken here, and based on H1, this is the low around here, all right? H1 low, this was it. So I want this H1 low to either react with price or actually get violated so that we can have a break of structure to the downside. All right. So that's why I took this trade. It's on a structural zone. All right. A structural zone. And then I see this reaction on H1. So I just mark it. So it's just as simple as that. Now, my target was here. All right. This was where I said TP was. Okay. Because that's the high on H1, all right, but price can go far beyond it, all right. I will also take some position off when price gets here, all right. I will take some position off, but price can go far ahead, all right, up. So I just try to explain why I, take this trade, okay, why I call this trade this morning, and I believe you understand it. Do we understand? Okay, if you understand, just drop 111 in the chat box so that you will not unmute yourself. Just drop 111 in the chat box. If you understand it, drop 111 in the chat box. All right, Mr. Marcos, thank you. Mr. Emmanuel, thank you. All right, so there are 6 people on the call. All right, I don't know what the rest are doing. Okay, Mr. Paul Oche, you're welcome. At least 16 people voted for the class to hold. Only 6 people are here. All right, so let me go to the next one. Okay. So let me go to the next asset, which is Crash 500 straight away. Crash 500, all right? I want to start with Crash and Boom, all right? Crash 500. What are we seeing on Crash 500? I have explained this also before, all right? From daily. From daily, all right, so there was actually a structural point around this area. Okay, I think I marked it on my phone. I don't want to, there's no stress, all right, but let me just use what you can understand, basically. All right, this was the low on daily, all right. I want structure to actually break to the downside. I want this low to get violated. Okay, but unfortunately for us, this low was not taken, all right. Price didn't take this low, all right. As soon as price didn't take this low, I go straight, all right. This was a week out. I go straight to H1 to confirm what price wants to do, all right. If I see a break of structure and a retest on H1, I'm going to take the trade, all right. And that's what prepared me to take the trade. So this trade might be going straight to daily high, but not necessarily, all right. Price might not get to daily high, but at least we should be able to actually take this high out, take our position out here, all right. And then that's why I took this trade from this place. So I'm just explaining these ones. So if this high actually get taken out, all right, and then price want to actually retest, price should come to this whole area here. Okay, let me mark it. This whole area here. So your target should be this area when price break that high. If price breaks this high I mark red. If price breaks it, price will come back and retest here before pushing up. So that's just what you should envision on this asset, all right, as time goes on. But the reason why I took the buy, this is the reason why I took the buy, all right. So we are seeing this buy. I'm going to take some position off when price gets here. All right, someone is saying why what? All right, why, sir? There are a lot of things I've said. I don't know why what. All right, so please, why what? All right, why is price come to the last low, sir? All right, the reason why price will come there, Wait, is it still? I don't understand. I marked two lows. All right, there are two lows. Okay, let's say this current one is the first one, and this one is the second one. All right, which one are you talking about? One or two? Why price comes to the second one? The second one, price is coming to this zone, all right, because there is imbalance. You have to also pay attention to it because there is imbalance. That's just a simple analogy. See imbalance here, all right. So this imbalance. So there's imbalance around here. So that's why price will come below to this place. So if there's no imbalance around here, so we would have looked for areas where we can take our trade from. But there's imbalance, so price had to actually come to that place. Okay. So that's that on this particular asset. All right. So should we proceed? If we should proceed, all right, 222, please. If we should proceed 222, please. All right. I believe you understand it perfectly fine. All right. So thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's go to C300. I think that's the next one. Now, the reason why I'm starting from crash and boom is because my major assets are crash and boom. My major assets are crash and boom. So I don't play with it anyway. So I just trade crash and boom all the way. All right. So now price actually took this eye out. If you go on H4, you see it. Price has taken this eye. All right. But on daily, this is an inducement anyway. But on H4, this is a high. All right. So let's go to H4 so that we can see it clearly. So yeah. So on H4, you can see that that's a high. All right. So now you can see that's the high. And then price actually kept breaking structure. Okay. And for instance, there are no reasons why price had to come down here. So, but price can do whatever it wants to do. So price is already around here. Let me mark it clearly so that we can see it. Price is currently around that place. All right. So price is around there. Price can continue buying from here. So far we see confirmation. What time frame are we going to look for confirmation now is on M30. So I'm going to go to M30 to see if we have any kind of confirmation to actually buy. All right. If M30 has given us some kind of confirmation to join the buy. All right. So yeah. So I would be, let me see. This place get taken out and price close above it. All right. So I'm going to be looking for entry for a buy around here. All right. So I'll be looking for a buy entry around here. So that's where I'll be looking for a buy entry. All right. Remember, the higher time frame has tested a major level, and then we are waiting for M30 to actually break this particular high. All right. If M30 break that high, then we are going to be waiting for a buy around this place after inducement has been taken. All right. If you understand it, drop 111 in the chat box. You understand it, drop 111 in the chat box. All right. I think those that are active, okay, Mr. Simon, you are welcome. All right. Okay, so you're welcome. So that's what I'm still waiting for. If not, I would have been buying this asset like hard. I would have been buying it, but I want to see this confirmation to be rest assured that this is going to actually, play in my direction. So if this eye get taken, all right, if that place get taken, then we will be looking for a buy around that zone. All right, so let's go back. So the next thing is where will be our target? I believe if you know where our target will be, just drop something like 111. All right. If you know where your target will be, if this give a confirmation around that place, where will your target be? You know where the target will be. All right. Drop 111. All right. So most of us know where the target will be. All right. So let's go to another asset, please. So let's go to Boom 1000. All right. Boom 1000, I think I've been selling it and I'm still in the sell, but I'm going to show you where the sell continuation will begin. All right. So I'm not going to stress you with the whole whole lot of stuff. Now, the reason why I'll be using this time frame is because this daily high has been taken. All right. This daily high was taken, so I'll be using H1 to check for continuation. All right, this place is where the daily inducement is. So this would have been my target for a TP. All right, so that's where the daily inducement is. So I want to join the sell to that inducement. So I will go to H1. So I'm trying to join the sell to the inducement. So I'll go to H1. You can use M30, but me, I just prefer H1. All right. Okay, so H1. Yeah, we have this was taken here. All right, we have this has also been taken. All right, so your entry for a sell on Boom 1000, if you want to join, should be around here. All right, just join the sell around here. Then sell to the downside. Do you understand what I just explained?
Come again, boss. Come again, boss. Sorry.
All right. What I explained is that, I'm following daily because the daily has been taken. So I want to join the retracement. So if I'm using daily, I'm supposed to use H1 to join the retracement. So now what I'm doing is I'm trying to find the most recent high on H1. And that's why I had to mark all these small red lines. All right. So this was the last high on H1. This was the low. All right. The red line is inducement.
Come on, just send it again.
So who is this?
When you travel as we low. But don't want to send it now.
Can you mute yourself, please? All right. So after this inducement was taken, so I'm anticipating that price will come into this area and then fall to the downside. So it's just as simple. This is the high. This is the inducement. There's imbalance somewhere around here. And then, I just feel like this high also had to be taken based on M30. And then price will come here and then start selling down. All right. So that's what I'm seeing on Crash 1000. Hope you understand now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm going to Boom 500. I don't know what's wrong with the screen of my system. It's just doing blah, blah, blah. My system does not like this particular Zoom version, right? So I don't know. It's just misbehaving. But let's see. Okay, Boom 500, most people, even, me, I'm also thinking that, okay, maybe it will buy, maybe it will not buy, but I'm not buying it anyway because of weekly, all right? There's no weekly here now, but then because of weekly, I'm not going to buy. On weekly, that place where most persons or everybody, even me, I want to buy is an inducement. So, and price had actually, gone above a weekly high. All right. So I just want to see further push to the downside. All right. But price can actually react from here. If you see a confirmation around this place, based on daily, you see a confirmation around here, you can actually take your trade. All right. Wait for price to go in and then take your trade around here. So now why? Because that's the previous low. This is the high. This high was taken. So I'm in this sell retracement. I'm still selling. I'm still holding it anyway. So I started from at the high. So and I'm still holding it now. So it's just as simple as that. So price should come here and then give some sort of confirmation before we start buying. But if it doesn't give a confirmation or a reasonable confirmation, price will clear that place. The reason why I'm holding the sell is because of weekly. All right, weekly is showing me that this particular zone is an inducement. So I'm just well over the zone. So I'm not really looking at it. Okay, so I'm just waiting for price to clear it. I believe you understand. If you understand, try type 111. If you understand, type 111. All right, so yeah, I think everybody understands this. So let's go to C300. So just try your best to just follow market. All right. Who is still finishing deriv? The person finishing derive should be careful because I'm seeing something finish derive, finish derive. All right, so just take it easy on derive anyway. So yeah, but if they have taken your money before, you know that there's nothing like take it easy. Okay, so yeah, Mr. Emeka, you're welcome. Mr. Marcos, welcome. Mr. Lani, you're welcome. Mr. Omale, okay. Mr. Paul, Mr. Simon, and Zhang, Mr. Zhang, you're welcome. All right. So yeah. So now this is B300. Now what we see on each daily is that okay, this I has been taken. All right. So I'm actually selling this asset currently and I've not closed it because my target was here. All right. I'm waiting for price to. This is where I will take my TP, although I've taken partial, but this is where I will take my TP, the inducement, all right? So now, what am I looking for? Since this has been taken, all right, I'm looking for either H1 break of structure to show a sign of retracement or M30 break of structure. And then I have it, all right? I have this H1 break of structure, which was here. Boom, 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 boom. I'm coming. All right, which was here. This was where the break of structure was, all right. And then I took my entry around here. So I'm still in this trade, even though the retracement came up, close to, came back to my entry, but this price is going down. No stress, all right. So no stress, it's still going down. You can find your entry for a sell, all right. You can find your entry for a sell. I've shown you where price is going to, okay? Not that I'm the owner of the market, or I'm just showing you how confident I am in what I've tried in this market and on these assets for a very long time. So where where I'm looking at is this place. So I'm holding the price to this place. All right, that was about 1 to 14. All right, so I'm still in the trade. All right, I hope it plays out. All right, yeah. Zoom is telling us time is almost up. All right, so that's that on Boom 300 for those that want it. V75, someone requested for V75, so I'm going to analyze it before the time goes. All right, I believe you understand. Okay, if you understand, drop 444 in the chat box. You understand this Boom 300, drop 444 in the chat box. All right, Mr. Marcos, welcome. Okay. Okay, all right. So let's go to V75 straight away. V75 straight away. Okay, so this V75, this H1 time frame. Let me go to daily. All right, so this daily time frame. Okay, on daily time frame, yeah, inducement has been taken. Amazing, inducement has been taken. Price came into this zone, all right. And then let's see, price now gave H1 break of structure and retest. Just as simple as that. So price will just continue selling, basically, all right. So price will just continue selling. You would have seen this, all right. So yeah, so this was the break around here. So price came, cleared this inducement, and then went up. All right, so this is it. Price is still selling, so price might continue, going down. All right, but your first TP, if you're in this sell, should be here. All right, just take your first position around here. Okay, so I think that's that on this asset. Nothing spectacular, nothing more. All right, I believe this is understood. So if you understand, you can, yeah, I think most persons understand it. Let me check the last asset before the time goes on, VIS50. All right, so VIS50. Let's go to VIS50. All right, someone Okay. So this VIX50, VIX50 is still going more, to the downside. VIX50 is going to keep selling until daily inducement is taken. I'm still in the sell, basically. The sell is sweet anyway. I've been in the sell from here, and I'm still in till here. So my target is this daily inducement. I want this place to be taken. As soon as this place is taken, then we can start looking for more opportunities to buy. All right. As soon as that place is taken, we can start looking for more opportunities to buy. All right. So basically, you should be looking for buy somewhere around this order flow here. So that's if you want to buy, it should be around here. But I'm waiting for price to clear this inducement before I close my position that is running. All right. So I believe you understand this, right? If you understand it, drop a fire emoji. All right. If there is something like that, you can drop it. Fire emoji. All right. So if you want me to, yeah, thank you. If you want me to send more assets, all right, just let me take 2 more assets. We have 6 minutes more before this class runs out. If there's any asset you want me to look at and I've not looked at it, just type it. All right. We are 8 on the call. All right, so I guess there's no other asset that they want me to analyze. So I think that's fine. Most persons, I think they trade. Oh, yeah. Okay, C300 is confirmed. Okay, VIX25. Is it VIX25? VIX25, let me see. I think I've checked VIX25. I've checked it, I've explained it. When I started, this is what I started with. All right, so I've checked it. VIX75 1S. All right, so VIX75 1S. Now, I'm still anticipating more buys. All right, sorry. I'm anticipating more buys to the upside. All right, but where am I looking at buying? All right. Currently, this is a retracement. All right. I want price to come for this area. I want price to come and grab this place. Price should come and take this place out first. So I'm still going to be looking for sell entries down to this place. All right. So I want price to come and clear this place out. So let me check each one. Maybe, yeah, I think I have a markup here. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, I think price should start selling from somewhere around here, or this area here. So price should start selling from where it is. When you see a confirmation around this place on M5, whatever, just sell. All right, just sell. Sell. If you see a confirmation around here, just take your sell. This one has been taken. Yeah, you can take your sell around there if there's confirmation. If that place didn't now hold price, wow, it's going to be a serious case, but that place should hold price anyway. But if it did not hold, let me see. So, but I'm anticipating more sell to the downside anyway. These 2 zones should be able to hold price. Now, the reason why I'm marking the other zone is because of the imbalance here, all right? There's an imbalance above this particular zone. So that's why I'm marking the upper zone, all right? So there's nothing there. So price should sell. In the long run, price should sell into that daily inducement before, we start moving. How do I take my snapper entries? Well, there's no big deal. I just place. Well, there are more logic to it. I will take time. Maybe during our boot camp in July. July is my birthday, so I will just do a boot camp and then show you everything once and for all. But one thing with that video is I might not post it. All right, but I'm going to show you majorly most of the ways I trade everything. All right, so just make sure you are available for the boot camp. I'm going to show you how I snipe. I'm going to show you how I take all of it. So for the boot camp, and the boot camp will just be for 2 days or 3 days. I don't really have much time, so it's going to be just evening sections, 2 topics, and then we round up after 2 or 3 days, and then we'll go. Okay, so I'm going to tell you that the sniper entries, that's later on. Okay, so this 251S. So this 251s, well, I'm not really looking at this asset much, and I'm not expecting too much from him or from it. All right, since price has tested this place. So yeah, the buy is still okay. So let me check this H1. Yeah, the buy is okay. Let me check daily first before I start running my mouth. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a good place to buy. All right, it's a good place to buy. So the buy might just continue from there. So you can use whatever time frame to actually continue with your trade. Let's see 5 minutes. Let's see 5 minutes. I want to be sure where you should. Okay, even 5 minutes is just going down, all right? So if I'm going to be taking any of this trade, all right, I think this has been taken on 5 minutes, all right? This place has been taken. Price might just sell a little bit back into this zone, this particular zone here. So price might just come back here before it start buying for you, right? So price might just come back here. Now, the reason why I'm marking it is because there's imbalance. I would have marked this place. If there's no imbalance there, I would have marked this area here. But there's imbalance below this first area, this one here. So that's why I'm marking the one below. All right. So price might just continue selling into this zone below, all right, before the buy. But the buy is okay. The buy is okay. It's sweet.